Aloha, Ohana. So good to be with you again. I miss you in church, but this too will pass. Today we're going to talk about that feeling of restlessness that many of us are experiencing these days. I don't even know what to call it. It's sort of a kapakahi mess of unsettled feelings and emotions. We may feel a little more guarded than normal, a little wall that's going up, a little more judgy than usual, a little on edge, maybe prone to a little depression, even getting mad at people that you don't even know on the television set, maybe. Maybe for the first time you're asking, what's going to happen? Or what is happening? Does any of this sound familiar? Let's just think through and find a way together to simply return to the one who created our hearts and is with us every second of every day. Locally and nationally, no doubt, there is an unsettled feeling. Being at home or restricted in business, distance learning for our children, very hard for both the teachers and the parents and the kids. Not being able to go to the beach, not being able to hang out with friends, travel, eat in restaurants, so frustrating. And the escalation of societal violence, both physical and verbal, nationwide, absolutely, this is causing me stress. I would hate to be any governor or mayor right now. No matter what they do, it's going to be called wrong by someone. The writer of Ecclesiastes says, "In much wisdom there is much grief, and increasing knowledge causes increasing pain." Would you say this is true about the avalanche of COVID information every day? How we make our choices to respond to these things says a great deal about our Christian character. We are clearly told by Jesus, and later in the epistles, to choose Jesus and follow his ways. Are you making good choices about responding well? These choices are clearly outlined in Paul's letter to the Galatians, chapter 5, verse 22. Choose love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. We find ourselves with the blessing of being with family all the time. And we have shortcut ways of talking with these people, for sure. But remember to be kind. My mother used to tell me to put on my best manners in front of guests. This implies that I had some other way of relating with the family, and I'm sure it's true with you and your family as well. But why save our best manners for guests? Try saying please and thank you at home. These are the people that you live with, the people you're closest to, the people you love the most. You know, remember the power of words? Words are powerful. In Proverbs 15:28, the writer says, "The heart of the godly thinks carefully before speaking." And once again, Solomon counsels us in Ecclesiastes, "Wisdom is better than strength." The word that came to me this week as we have shut down again is liminality. Liminal is from the Latin word limen, which means threshold. We find ourselves standing at a threshold again, or a line, but the doorways from this threshold aren't just one door. They stretch on and on to the left and the right. We can enter into any door. We get to choose the way we want to go. We get to choose the door. Which threshold will we cross that leads to safety and peace? How do we know what that doorway is? You know the answer. Find the doorway where Jesus is standing. Cross through the uncertainty, the unsettled world. Cross over that liminality and go to him. As Pastor Wayne always reminds us, Jesus is waiting for you. Express gratitude to him and tell him the desires of your heart. This doorway opens up into abundance and blessing. May you make the choice to enter into this door as often as possible. Please listen to the following YouTube link and our Christian friend Steve Bell, who wrote this song long, long before COVID, but it is so fitting now. God bless you all, and please stay safe. Aloha.